just I had no choice. I had to bail. I didn't want to because it doesn't let me write on.
And I put it under your name.
Yeah.
And because of that.
We are not live just yet, but we are doing something real quick, so you get to see a little bit of the craziness that I'm doing right now. So bear with me, people. Bear with me. We are live.
What's the number for your email address, Rocky?
477-412. You picked the best time to do this, Mendonca.
477-412. Well, the good thing is if we take the StreamYard and move it to our new Gmail, then we can all log in through that.
Okay, you're awesome. You picked the worst time, buddy. I love you, though.
No, I want everybody to hear this, okay?
Don't give away your business secrets.
Look at me up there. That's the best filter. You chose well, Christine.
Oh, you just gave me shit 5 minutes ago for that one.
I am good.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah, but then he has to remount.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to a brand new episode with sorry, I have something in my throat. To a brand new episode of the Orlando Sideshow. My name is Patricio, aka Rocky, and as always, I'm joined by.
Not always. I was missing in action last week.
Oh, you were Mendonca missing in action.
Yeah, I am Joshua Monkey Shines Mendonca. I learned the word monkey shines today.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you questions. And go ahead, passing the talking stick over to you.
I'm Christine, or Trouble, as most people know me.
Okay, and passing talking stick to our guest. Go right ahead.
Hi, I'm Brittany. I'm brand new to this.
Bring it closer to you.
Oh, hi, I'm Brittany. I'm brand new to this.
I know. You can move the arm. You can move the arm closer.
I know all this too. That's what makes it worse.
There we go. Okay, yeah, so welcome to a brand new episode of the Orlando Sideshow. We are sitting down tonight having a good time with all the peoples because we have a new goat in town.
Yeah, we do.
There's a goat in this house, and I have to say it, I was a doubter for such the longest time, but yes, Tom Brady in my book now is officially the GOAT. All right. The man has what? How many?
7.
7 championships. That's more than Michael Jordan.
That's more than Michael Jordan, and he, as a single individual, has more championship rings than any franchise in the NHL.
In the NHL?
NFL.
Like, it wasn't that.
That'd be cool if it was the NHL.
Like, it was not
he
that.
dominates
that
the sport he's not even in.
It was not that cold in Tampa, but no, we.
Oh God!
What happened?
7 Rings is an Ariana Grande song.
It is.
Now it's
Is it
stuck
really?
in my fucking head. And I didn't.
Shout out for Gaia.
I didn't notice until Jesse in our chat put 7 Rings in the chat, and I'm like, Ariana Grande. Oh shit, Brady.
You know what? I'm going to change this real quick because put up her post one more time. Put it up on the screen because I want to make sure how it looked.
Wait, Jesse's a guy.
Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. My apologies for presuming.
You're straight with me over here, but you get that one wrong.
Okay. But yeah, no, we yesterday was the Super Bowl 55, and it honestly was
Boring game.
it was a good game. No, I don't know why I can't talk right now. Kansas City did not score one time, no touchdown. It was all field goals. And I feel bad, but at the same time, I'm so happy because all my friends that are Kansas City Chief fans are fucking assholes. And I am so happy. And this was the only reason why I wanted Tom Brady to win. Not the fact that my boss is a Brady fan, not the fact that all my friends around me, closest friends, are Tampa Bay fans, but just to annoy the shit out of all those right-wing, conservative, shit-talking, egotistical, maniacal Chief fans. Congratulations, you lost against the GOAT.
I didn't know the Republicans had a team.
Wait, no. I saw a post today that they aren't the champions yet. They have to wait for the mail-in touchdowns and
Oh, they had a recount?
yeah,
Oh.
and for the NFL Electoral College
They have
to
to put time back on the clock
certify
now?
the touchdowns.
Gotcha.
So they're not champions yet. We'll know maybe next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how did all y'all celebrate this weekend leading up to the Super Bowl? Christine.
I just sat there.
We talked shit about somebody in the room and it was hilarious.
I'm not like she's gonna listen, but
Yeah.
I ate some noodles and some fried rice and just sat there and
That was from Hawkers, right?
yeah.
Yeah, Hawkers over on Mills. It's good shit.
See, that's right there. Just eating Asian food and just chilling.
Yeah, I just
Talking
go to
shit about
Super
people.
Bowl things for food. I don't know what's happening. I watched the halftime show and that was it.
What'd you think about the halftime show?
Fantastic.
You're insane. I'm sorry. I was not a fan of this halftime show. It was.
Who did you think was better?
I feel
Prince
Katy
forever.
Perry.
Well, I mean, yeah, but he's.
He played Purple Rain in the Rain.
I'm not. He's a genius. What do you want?
Michael
Like,
Jackson brought the world together.
Tell me, all right. So tell me the weekend
No
is not
one
like his voice. Listen to him real carefully. Tell me he's not like the second coming of Michael Jackson. Just the voice.
Well, he was also dressed like him with the
It looks like he's trying to do that. Yeah.
yeah.
But that's
Well,
like
the
his whole,
shoes,
like,
the jacket,
thing.
his aesthetic. Yeah, I thought it was funny that people legitimately thought he had plastic surgery.
Oh, that
And not
video.
playing
Yeah.
a character from his
Mm.
album that he very obviously was like, I'm playing a character for my album.
No wrinkles.
Yeah.
Oh shit! We Supa. I forgot about Supa.
Well, we don't have Chris. Let's bring in fucking Supa.
We can bring in Supa. Screw it. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the link right now, Supa. Give me 1 second. Oh, invite.
That
Copy.
is Supa Dave from 101.1 WJR.
Britt, how did you take Super Bowl Sunday?
It happened exactly the way I thought it was gonna.
What happened?
Brady won.
But like,
But I'm a little biased though.
Mike from the Gary Ramen Project.
Like-
Was it a Super Bowl that had a wardrobe malfunction? That was Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
Somebody,
I was gonna say no one
somebody
said
actually,
that one.
somebody actually mentioned that the weekend went through the entire show and there was no controversy.
Yeah.
True. Well, no, actually, they're. Oh.
Go ahead.
I got to go dig in on Facebook. You guys keep this conversation going.
All right. Well, no, can they perform with whiteface?
They weren't in whiteface.
They were in whiteface.
Bandages.
Okay, I need everybody to Google hentai common. HENTAI
That
space
wasn't even a controversy.
KAMEN. Hentai common. He's a Japanese superhero who gets superpowers when he puts panties on his face. And when he puts panties on his face, he looked like the backup dancers for the weekend.
I knew
Honestly-
someone's going to come to this when you said hentai.
Yeah.
The amount of people that know that's not even a controversy.
Were there tentacles involved?
No.
They also
But
look
his
like the
one
kid
of his
from
one of his
Us.
ultimate moves is he leaps in the he wears like a Borat swimsuit. And one of his ultimate moves is he leaps in the air crotch first and smothers you with his dick as he takes you down to the ground.
That's a beautiful way to
I'm
go.
pretty sure a lot of
Yeah.
people would like the weekend to do that to them. So
Shout out to Gaia.
People,
Hey.
some people would like the weekend more.
Yeah.
I will say this: I was not a fan of the performance. I missed the crowd. I was always a fan of like the fans rushing up to the stage or being part of it. I like that part of the Super Bowl halftime show, and then just like the field just filled with dancers. I was just like, okay, Do something.
No, I liked it better.
You liked it better, really?
Yeah, who cares?
It focused-
about,
it focused
no,
on the
thing
art.
In the middle of
is-
the room, there's like the backdrop was on the side. They had that big giant LED backdrop with the moon coming up on the side of it.
Mhm.
I thought it was very well done. But I agree, like the crowd being on the field kind of adds something to it. But am I the only dummy that thought there was actual people in that stadium?
Oh, yeah, I saw that thing with
'Cause
like,
all the cardboard
cardboard.
No, I'm like, well, they don't care about COVID, and then I saw nobody was moving. I'm like,
I didn't even realize until until one of our co-hosts Tanner was at the game and he sent us a selfie and we saw all these cardboard cutouts around him. I was like, oh shit, that's
No,
smart.
it's even worse if you like, go back and watch the replays. Like I didn't see a bunch of things, but my friend Heather was telling me that or first of all, I figured out by the end of the game, if you could send somebody $25, you can have your own likeness printed out and put in the stands. That's how those wound up there. But people were doing that with like babies, so you had like 6 foot tall freaking babies in the stands.
I'm going to pause you real quick because we are bringing in our fifth
We got to
microphone.
throw up Jesse's comment. We can miss Michael Jackson if Michael Jackson was black. It's okay, everybody. Jesse is
It's true, though.
Guatemalan. He's a brown man. He can say it.
True.
All right. So, are you guys ready for this?
Let's
Supa,
talk
hold on
about
real quick
some
before you
football.
even start.
Okay.
Supa, I just want to make sure we can hear you, bro.
Can
I've
you
been
hear
waiting to
me?
run to this guy because I know somebody else that was called Super Dave.
There's only one, pal. There's only one.
Hold on. We're having an issue.
You sound like God.
All right.
It's not even. It's.
I don't give a fuck.
I do.
No, she's super into horror.
I know what's good.
We got the echoes.
I'm
Now
going to
it's
fix
still
that
there.
right now. Everyone just stand by.
There's echoes in this house. There's echoes in this house.
Attention.
You know what? The echo actually
This
worked. With
is
this fucking
God.
batshit crazy tirade that I read on the internet today. When you were saying there was no controversy, one of my friends posted a picture of of the
Us?
weekend with his backup dancers, and they put the little kid from Us in it. And the very first comment was somebody who said satanic symbolism and China army were in big trouble. But the way he did satanic was the A's were ats, the I's were ones, and same thing in China. And we all thought it was a joke.
Supa, let me hear you real quick.
Hello.
Hey, there he is.
I got it.
Super.
Okay.
So we all thought it was. He's gonna soundboard. He's gonna soundboard. I love it. So we all thought it was a joke. The dude said satanic symbolism and China army were in big trouble. He goes on to say, and again, using a lot of leet speak. If people know what leet speak is, separate, changing letters to numbers and symbols and blah, blah. He says, watch it again and look at all the symbolism. Angel with red eyes descending is Lucifer. The other fallen angels all have red eyes. The illuminated one coming through the portal, releasing hell on earth. Cityscapes cut out with fire and smoke behind them on the big screen. Demons, the dancers with masks, in hell coming into the world. Lucifer laying waste and walking off. The past few Super Bowl halftimes have been satanic. The Illuminati shows you their symbols and productions. J-Lo and Beyonce had their symbols all over their show last year. Look up the hand signs. A lot of people are not awake to what is really going on. You should also research and Google spirit cooking. Time to go down the rabbit hole bigger than you could ever imagine. So even at that point, we're like, okay, he's joking. Like he's just fucking around. It takes a lot of effort to be this fucking crazy. And then he keeps, I'm not going to read the entire next thing,
I was gonna say.
but he the first line in his next one is, I am trying to unplug all my friends and family from the Matrix and save us all like Neo. He goes back to saying
So,
it
hold
all
on,
started
hold
with it all started with JFK's assassination. I was born on
Second JFK
11/11 a.m. for my birthday, so I knew I had the soul of a light being.
What kind of horse shit are you reading, dude?
This dude really believes it, and everybody was
You
still
just
like,
said he was joking.
no. We thought he was joking,
Oh.
and then he kept coming back, and he started posting shit about like the guide stones in Georgia and the Illuminati. Like this dude is completely off the fucking reservation.
You can make symbolism out
Do you
of
make fun of the
anything.
Illuminati? You'll regret it.
Well, that's what my friend said. I'm not going to say his name because I didn't get permission to read off of his page, so I'm not naming names. But he was like, well. Yeah, you can find symbolism in anything if you look hard
Yep.
enough.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's how people like create their own narratives on anything.
Oh, yeah.
So Supa, what were your thoughts on the Super Bowl halftime show?
It was this. That's the whole summary right there. It was garbage. But here's the thing. You know what? I read on Facebook today there are people that have never created music or have ever performed on a stage where the only ones that were actually critiquing it and saying that it was bad. And I'm going to tell you that's wrong, because listen, okay, so The Weeknd is not exactly my taste in music. He apparently put out $7 million of his own money.
Yeah,
to do this.
Hired local performers for the show.
Yeah, and okay, that's good for you, but honestly, there were some very questionable moments in it. And I really, at first, when I saw it, I was like, wow, Macy Gray is doing a great job. But I'm going to tell you right now, I mean, I don't get it. And, you know, there's also been the other big thing I've seen is all these people saying, you know, hey, if you need a halftime show, these guys are ready to go. And it's a picture of Metallica. They're never going to put a rock act in there. I mean, the last rock act, I think, was the Chili Peppers, and they got caught because Flea was up there dancing around with his bass guitar, and it didn't even have a plug in it to make it look like it was even trying to be real.
They backed up Bruno Mars?
So, yeah, something like that. So, I mean,
what about the Who spectacular performance?
When was that?
the Who?
Their halftime show was the best ever.
Oh my God. Really?
Soup is ready to knock me the fuck out.
At least you didn't say Beyonce.
Party over here.
Okay, so with last night's game, bro, I know, Supa, you are a huge Steelers fan. Everyone in this room right now, all right, I'm a Bears fan. What about you, Mondonkler?
Bears. Honestly, I only rooted for the Patriots because my late uncle was like a Patriots super fan, and he was always a cool guy. His rules were you cheer for your guys, you don't talk shit about the other guys. So he was probably the only good Pats fan that wasn't a total obnoxious.
I've never heard that. That's not even
I
possible.
just met you today. Okay, I'm sorry. You can correct me later.
No Pats fan has ever said those words, by the way.
England. My uncle was a really good sports fan. I'll root for the Pats.
What about you, Christine? Like, were any of those your teams, or like who's your team?
Next question. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I like the
follow
Yankees.
sports. I mean, my dad is a Yankees fan, but I don't follow sports.
The Magic.
Oh, yeah.
Are you the girl? Are you the girl at the sporting events that holds
I
up
don't
the
go to
sign?
sporting events. Thank you, though.
Oh well, I was going to say I wondered if she was the one that holds up the sign that says "Go Sports."
Yeah,
I mean, I could.
you would totally hold
no,
up
I'd
the Go
probably be the
Sports
drunk
wall
one
sign.
crying because I'd be too drunk already before. Like, I've gotten to tailgates and I've gotten drunk and then I'm like crying because I'm like, I don't know what's happening. That's me.
What about you, Brett? Like, what is Tampa your team, or
No. I'm from Rhode Island. Like I have a Patriots tattoo right here on my arm. Like
Oh
you know,
shit! I didn't even see that.
Yeah. No, I was diehard Patriots up until Cam Newton.
fair? 100% fair.
Well, if you realize it last night, and I put this up, you know, I said congratulations to the Bucks, but not to the Cheatriots because obviously I'm a big Patriots fan.
Steelers fan, I would imagine.
Congratulations to the Cheatriots, the Steeler, and the Jaguar that scored all your touchdowns.
Yeah.
There was no Buccaneer that scored a touchdown.
Two of them came from number 87, that giant baby that walks across the field that overshadows everybody.
Yeah, Gronkowski.
Yeah, that's-
Scored twice.
I made the joke. Like it seemed like the Chiefs were just giving up the game. I was like, yeah, Brady paid them to take the hit, so he could get his
I can't even
seventh.
argue this. Like there was bad calls. Like there's calls that should not have been made. I can't even argue it.
That's
And
because Brady's check cleared halfway through the first quarter.
There you go. Like their bank
you know
app's
what?
updated and they're good to go. When Rocky was saying he loved when fans were out on the field, I was like, they couldn't let non-performers out on the field because Brady probably paid them to kick divots in the grass to screw up the other team.
Why do you think all the Chiefs were sliding? Their cleats were malfunctioning.
Like, you know Brady does something every game. He has to.
Yeah.
Every game.
Yeah. Did you know he's part of the Illuminati?
I said, don't talk about him.
Hey, but I will tell you this: you need to ask old Rocky to show you the picture that was
I don't
very.
need Yeah,
very quality done
I don't need to do
for him. Of the most spectacular part of the Super Bowl was the streaker on the field.
Oh, it toward the end, yeah.
Yeah, the guy in the pink thong bodysuit. That's some good advertising. I don't remember.
Somehow that guy ended up in a picture today with Rocky.
Here's the fun fact. You want to know how much his bond was this morning?
How much?
Let's go around the table. Christine, how much do you think his bond was this morning?
Like the entire bond or the 10%?
Who?
No, the bond, the actual bond.
I checked out because I was like, sports.
Awesome. Britt, what do you think the streaker's bond was this morning?
Even million.
What about you?
50K.
Supa, you're weighing.
$500.
All right, on the money. You saw the article, didn't you?
Asshole.
Awesome. Home game.
Yeah, because it's not that big of an offense. He's going to be charged with trespassing. He will never be able to return to Raymond James Stadium ever again. You know what? I feel I can do that. I'm going to do that at Lambeau Field.
Dude got his 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's being put in memes all over the world today, and mostly just by me, but still all over the world he's being put in memes.
Wait until he becomes an option on Face Swap.
Oh God.
Supa's gonna have some new material,
That's going to be right up there with my Nicki Minaj reface.
which I love.
But no, girlfriend and I. Here's a funny story, real quick, about my weekend leading up to the Super Bowl. I had a friend who just got released from jail earlier last week, and they were going to throw him a party at a nightclub in Orlando. So I'm like, hey, Annie, let's go. And she's like, what do I wear? I'm like, just go casual.
Clothes.
Yeah, wear clothes. Please, for the love of God, wear clothes because we're not catching a case. And there was a bit of a shuffle back and forth, but it was surprisingly that we were matching in the color. That wasn't planned. It was adorable.
Sure.
Disgusting.
We get to the club and homeboy's not there. We're literally there for about an hour, enjoying just each other's company.
So wait, was it Chris that invited you out? We love you, Chris. He was stuck at work tonight.
Yeah, so we're at the club for about an hour. We leave because we have dinner reservations over at Maxine's on Shine, and oh my fucking God, I love that place. Go ahead.
So I'm an admin on Bartenders of Orlando Facebook page, and Maxine's on Shine when the shutdown started happening was helping out the bartender community by handing out free meals to the bartenders.
That's awesome.
So they're
that's
not
awesome.
it's not just a cool place. The people that own that place are top notch.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be sitting down with Maxine for a one-on-one interview.
And Kurt, Maxine and Kurt, yeah, they're awesome.
On Chaos in the next few weeks, so look out for that episode. But as we're driving to the restaurant, Annie was like, "Hey, we should go to the Super Bowl to take a photo." And of course, in the back of my mind, I'm like, "That's not how it works." But all right.
I brought my extra 40 grand to buy us a couple of tickets in the nosebleed.
So like the idea was like we wanted to go up to Raymond James Stadium to just like take a photo outside of the stadium. Mind you, we're at dinner and I'm thinking to myself, it's going to take me an hour and 15. God damn it. Really? I'm looking at your filter.
Yeah. Stop doing that. You got to think about the audio. You can't think about the live broadcast.
Yeah. How come you're not on screen?
Well, because we're going to have an echo the entire time if we use the two-way system that I was using beforehand. So it's fine. People don't need to see my face.
Oh, I was going to say, so I basically screwed the whole thing up.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
It's his fault.
You're fine. You're fine. Anyways, we're at dinner and having a great time, and it's around 10:30. I look at Annie. Annie looks at me. She's like, "Are we going to go to Tampa?" I'm like, "You know what? Fuck it. Let's go to Tampa to take a goddamn picture." Get in the car, start driving out there. We start having the great, the best conversation. She's killing my vape pen because she hasn't smoked in like over like 2 or 3 years. And I'm trying to quit too. So I bought me a little pineapple vape pen. I'm hitting it. And she's like, "Ooh, let me try that." Boom. The nicotine fit like got right in there. Like she starts killing the freaking vape pen. And we get to, we're getting closer and closer to Tampa. She's like, "Isn't there a casino in Tampa?" I'm like, "You know what?"
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I watched it all happen live on Snapchat.
And of course, we end up going to the Hard Rock, Seminole Hard Rock and Casino. Right there out in Tampa. And sure enough, my thing was, hey, let's just go in there. I'm going to put 50 on black and a walk out, and that's it. That's how I do it. And she's like, "Oh my god, that's so much fun! I'll do the same thing." So we are already making a pack. We're gonna go to the Hard Rock. We're gonna put money on the table. We're gonna have a great time. Jesus Christ!
$6,000 later.
No. I
7 paychecks later.
I go to the ATM. I withdraw the $50, and I go to the roulette table. Put it in 50 on black. Boom! And within 30 seconds, I lost $50. I look at Annie and she's like, "What happened? Did you win?" I'm like, "No, I lost because out of all the fucking odds that I have and just the luck that I have, you don't want to know what it fucking landed on? 0-0
on the green." And you're gonna
double fucking zero on my luck with Annie right there. And I look at Annie. I'm like, "Hey, are you gonna put money down?" And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, "What do you mean you don't know? You just take the money and you put it in." She goes to the ATM and instead of withdrawing $60 because it's in multiples of 10, multiples of 20, I don't know what the hell she did, but somehow she ended up withdrawing $300.
Yeah, because that's close to 20.
Yeah. I'm like, "Are you betting $300?" She's like, "No, I didn't know what I did." And boom, $300 came out. I'm like, "Okay." We go to the table. Clearly, you can see that she doesn't have change. So she's like, "I'm just going to put 20. I'm like, no. At least do the 40. Or you know what? Go big or go home. Put the 60 in. All right? And let's see what happens. She puts in 20. She's like, "I'm scared. I'm just going to do 20. Because she saw me lose 50 in a matter of 30 seconds. Tell me how her first time ever fucking playing roulette, she fucking hits. She fucking hits. And I'm just like, "Okay. You should go again." But she's like, no. You said one turn. I'm like, "Okay, you're absolutely right."
And she fucking Dikembe'd you.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you're paying for the parking on the way out.
And we drive out to Raymond James, which is like about maybe 15 minutes from the Hard Rock.
I have no fucking clue. I've been to both locations, but never at the same time.
Yeah, ballpark right there. And we get to the location. There are cops everywhere. It is 1:30, 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, and there are cops everywhere. We cannot.
No, on Super Bowl week, who would have thought that?
Yeah, right?
We get there, and we're like, "You know what? Let's just drive up and down the road, and we'll just take some pictures from the windows. At least we can say we were in Tampa on Super Bowl Sunday, because technically speaking, it was Sunday." Okay. And as we find a spot, we park across the street, we walk out, we do a selfie in front of the stadium, which is about half a mile away. You can see it in the little pixelated part of the photo. And as we're going down the road, holy shit, there's the Bucks' training facility.
Boxes?
Huh?
Boxes?
Bucks'.
The buses.
The Buck. Fuck.
Well, while Rocky
You got that word out.
Can we do a sock cutter
you have
challenge?
a fan.
Melissa Lynn says,
Melissa
"Brett."
Lynn's Brett.
And we pull up to the training facility for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Boom, I'll do it better like that. And we're trying to get a photo of the fucking flag, but the wind was just blowing so hard we weren't able to get like a solid picture of said flag. Finally, Annie decides to record a video of the flag so she can put it on her social media. As we're leaving Tampa, it's like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. I had been up since 6 a.m. at that point. I'm in the back of my head. I'm fucking tired. I want to go to bed. I'm done with today. But of course, I'm with my girl. I'm like, no, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be chill. We're going to have a good time. "Hey, have you ever been to Ybor City?"
Whatever baby wants.
Everybody who lives in Florida, get ready for this.
Is that what we were talking about? The tequila bar earlier?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But
So,
get ready for this.
Here's the thing. I'm like, "What's Ybor City?"
Oh, let me give you one of these.
Super.
I don't know if you get one of those, or you might actually, you know what? You get one of these for going to Ybor City at 2 o'clock in the morning with a couple cocktails in you.
Smack my ass like the drum.
I'm just saying.
So, Supa, how would you describe Ybor City to someone who's never been? Like, let's say, hey, Supa, Annie wants me to go to Ybor City. What should I expect?
The times that I've been there, I think that, it's been a very long time since I've been there, but I could tell you that the times that I was there, I'm pretty sure that there's still remnants of my liver on the streets of Ybor somewhere.
Tasty.
Yeah, I'd say it's a
Yeah.
fair assessment.
Yeah.
What about you, Britt? How would you describe Ybor City to someone?
Every single street is an alleyway, but there's good restaurants.
Yeah. That and so there's a place called the Crowbar.
Yep.
That I actually played. I played at the Crowbar in Ybor City, and right up the street from that, maybe one of you guys knows. It's like the Dungeon, or it's like some goth castle nightclub, something or other.
It's called the Castle.
That's what it is. It's the Castle. Yeah. Scariest place. It's like going to a living Marilyn Manson concert.
Oh my god.
Oh,
what
we
a
don't talk
dream.
about him anymore.
Opposed to a
opposite.
dead Marilyn Manson concert?
No, I went to a Marilyn Manson concert once in jeans and a Dickie shirt, and I was the most underdressed person there because I didn't have latex pants and white contacts.
Yeah, people go full
How
costume.
dare you?
Just saying.
Sidebar, but no, we get to Ybor City. Now, mind you, I just type in Ybor City on the GPS, and it takes me to the exit off of I-4, nowhere near Ybor City.
I'm not close.
You know where it is?
Yeah, I don't even know where it is. And she's like, "Oh well, it's a big place. You'll find it." I'm like, I can't fucking find it on the GPS. So somehow I just type in Ybor City bar, and boom, it's like, "Oh, you are 10 minutes away from this location." I'm like, "Okay, we're going to Ybor City bar." Boom.
Did you spell it EBOAR?
No, YBO.
All right, I wanted to be spelled it wrong.
Yeah. And we pull up. I swear to God, honest to God, it felt like it was the classic weekend, but in New Orleans.
Oh my god, yes.
That is the feeling that I got when I got out of my car walking down the road, and there were there was 8 officers on horseback in groups of 4.
Ooh, I like that video you sent. Go ahead.
Yeah, and these cops are just going up and down the street, just getting the people off the main road. And I'm like, okay, this is odd. But like the second the cops would pass a certain area, everyone just came back in. Everyone go back out. Everyone came back in, except for one gentleman who decided to smack the horse in the fucking face.
Oh, there's that guy.
Yeah, that guy immediately got taken down, and I'm just like, why?
Shocking.
Fuck smacks a horse.
Do you see how the cops use the horses to clear the crowds? They turn them sideways and they walk over you. Why would you hit the freaking horse?
It gets even worse, just like with canine units with horses. The horses have a higher rank than their riders, so there's like less chance of animal
Are
abuse.
you Aquaman?
No.
Okay.
Are you foreskin? What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Same person. Don't worry about it.
Don't even-
Don't ask no questions. But yeah, within law enforcement, if you have a canine partner or a horse partner, your animal counterpart is ranked higher than you.
I think they're sergeants. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, they're sergeants. So if you abuse the animal, like you're fucked as a law enforcement officer. You're basically assaulted a superior. So
How did we go from smacking a horse in the ass in Ybor City to talking about your horse outranks you?
because that guy's fucked. Like it's not he
It
wasn't
wasn't the officer, it was the drunk jackass walking down the street that smacked the horse in the ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like that guy, I was explaining why the animals outrank their partners, their human counterparts. But yeah, that dude's fucked because he attacked it like a ranking officer, not just a normal police
But
officer.
does it matter which rank you attack if you're attacking a police officer?
I think so.
I think so.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
but
if you get a promotion, does that mean your horse automatically gets a promotion?
I would think so.
I
No,
vehemently yell at police officers all
I
the
have
time.
to
Maybe I
say
shouldn't.
the only negative thing I have to say about Ybor City and the population of Ybor City, no one knows how to take a goddamn fucking picture.
Because they're all ripped.
Yeah.
That's basically it. And Annie and I, I'm trying to do a selfie, and I'm like, I need the front camera. There's higher pixels on the front. I just need someone to take a picture of us. And everyone that I asked, dude, it would be fucking blurry. It would be just like the hand was in the way, or somehow they.
You
would
were
fuck up.
there at 2:00 in the fucking morning. What did
Exactly. And let's
you
paint this picture. Let's paint this picture. It's
I did, however, see a black mama almost slip on horse shit, which was by far one of the funniest moments of that evening.
Wait a minute. But let's paint this picture a little bit more. You got down there. You said you were at the Seminole Hard Rock around 2, right? Or was it like 2 when you were in Ybor?
No, we got to the Seminole Hard Rock probably around 12:30, 1 o'clock. We got to Raymond James around 1:30, 2 o'clock. And then from there, it took us about 15, 20 minutes to find Ybor City because Google didn't know where the fuck to send me. And we didn't.
So conservatively, we can say you were there at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, more or less.
All right. So it's 2:30 in the morning. People are getting sauced up.
Well,
There's
after last call.
Yeah, there's a giant Mexican dude walking down the street with a little white German girl trying to take a picture, like he's a tourist at Disney World. I'm sure that worked out well for everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I think of a vacation, that's the picture I paint in my head.
But I will say this: she was having a great time. I had a great time, and then we ended up. She falls asleep on the drive home, and
Must be nice.
yeah, must be nice. Must be fucking nice.
Yeah, who doesn't? If you don't have the wheel, you're sleeping.
Yeah, hold on.
It's very nice.
Unless I'm driving, in which case you're white.
I was surprised. I was waiting for you to talk about how the horses had like rave lights on their tails, like like braided into their tails. It was pretty badass.
Those are the brake lights on a Mustang.
Hey. That's when I was like, oh, you sent me the video. That's the one thing I remember is the police horses went by and they all had LED flashing red and blue lights braided into their tails. Well, that's pretty
Mustang
badass.
brake lights. You're welcome.
But no, I had a beautiful time with Annie. It was an awesome, awesome time, and all because we wanted to take a photo in front of Raymond James Stadium, which ended up being a spontaneous adventure that I was grateful to spend with her. I had a wonderful time, and fucking Tom Brady is the GOAT. You got to say it, Tupa.
No, he's the GOAT. My buddy Beardicus, I will give him full credit for it. It's GCOAT, not goat. It's GOAT.
And I'm afraid to ask you, but what does the C stand for?
Cunt.
Oh,
Did you have
that's
to
my
ask?
favorite word.
Shit,
on
I
this
wasn't even
show.
going to ask. I knew what it meant.
I thought it was for cheater.
Or I would just assume anyway.
Well, cheater works too, but it is what it is. I mean, like I said, I'll go back to my previous statement. Let's think about it. Patriots, Steelers, Jaguar. That was the $4. Now, no, I'm taking nothing away from the Buccaneers. Congratulations. Really, the big congrats go out to the Buccaneers management and back office for basically assembling that team and putting it together.
You didn't realize this was in like the planning for like the last 2 years that Brady was playing in New England. Like this was planned. He wanted to come down here for the Super Bowl to be in Tampa so he could win it at home.
No. I have to contest on that one because it's clear.
Objection!
Objection!
Yeah, it didn't really look like he was going to the Super Bowl in the early part of the season.
No, he's not. I can't disagree.
T-Mobile, broke the ice and released the audio.
Fuck
videos.
T-Mobile.
No, I feel you 100%. No, T-Mobile's ad was fucking beautiful.
Hilarious. But why did it get banned?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's been banned. It's on the internet, but it was banned from being played. I know I was told yesterday that it actually, by a complete Brady hater, that it was actually pretty funny and they laughed at it.
Was it
And I
anti-Brady?
saw it today, and I don't understand why it would be banned. It's basically showing that somebody had bad service and Brady only heard certain words in the transmission.
That's why I just said fuck T-Mobile. They bought Sprint I have had nothing but problems since they bought Sprint.
I mean, I've seen Bud Light Lime used to have a commercial for when they started putting it in Bud Light Lime in the can, and they had all these like it had a chick getting out of the shower. She's like, I got it in the can last night, and in a few minutes, I'm getting it in the can again. Then it had this dude playing basketball, and the dude's playing basketball talking about, right after this game, I'm going and getting it in a can. And then, those were hilarious. And the commercial actually existed. If you look up Bud Light Lime in the can, you will see that commercial on YouTube. I can completely understand that was banned because of the innuendo of taking it in the can. But Tom Brady and Gronkowski doing a commercial for T-Mobile and having bad reception, I don't get it.
Well, I'm going to play it because if you guys didn't see it here on the live feed, give me 1 second.
So they did the commercial for T-Mobile?
Yes, but it got banned for some odd reason. I mean, there's no logic behind it.
Yeah, so right now, if you're watching this on the Facebook Live, I'm about to show the video of
one of the few commercials that I remembered was the Jeep commercial. And I did not recognize fucking Bruce Springsteen until somebody was like, "Yo, Springsteen looks old.
Oh, he
as
looks like a mummy,
shit."
doesn't he?
Yeah.
Next to the T-Mobile commercial, I will say that the M&M's commercial was by far my favorite.
Skittles one?
No, the M&M's.
Okay.
So I'll summarize this quickly.
Like they're paying people off with M&Ms.
Everyone is given a bag of M&Ms to someone that they've wronged throughout the year. So like, hey, like let's say I'm giving Madonka a bag of M&Ms. Hey, I'm sorry I threw up in your car. I'm sorry for things like that.
Big ass fucking bag of M&Ms.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't change the smell. We're fine.
Yeah. And the last one was this woman goes to another woman and gives her a bag of M&Ms and says, "I'm sorry I called you Karen." And then the response was, "My name is Karen." The woman pulls out another bag and she's like, "I'm sorry, your name is Karen."
Yeah. That was pretty good.
The last date I went on before the shutdown was her name was Karen, and we had a whole discussion over all just that because I mean, like coming from a bartending background, yeah.
All right, so
All right, play this shit, and then look. After this is over, I want you to keep your YouTube open and look up Bud Light Lime in the can and look at the difference between
here we
these
go.
two.
All right, we're gonna restart it because we were talking. All right.
Yep.
Frank,
What up, TB?
what do you think my next move should be? Give it to me straight. Maybe it's just time I hang him up.
I got one word for you. Retirement. If you retire now, you're going to be walking on soft sand in a week. Just come to Florida and feel the wind in your hair. Retirement is like winning another one. Maybe I'll even join you.
On the Spotty Network, this is what Tom heard.
If you retire now, you're soft and weak. Just come to Florida and win another one. Maybe I'll even join you.
Just go win another one.
Like it's that easy, Gronk. Maybe it is. I still feel like I have a lot to accomplish. My goal is to win one more. And Gronk's coming with me.
I'm retired from retiring? Mom, where are my football pants?
Don't trust big decisions to just any network.
How the
Go
fuck
with
did that get
T-Mobile.
banned? That was
I don't know.
Gee.
And I'm not soft or weak either.
T-Mobile is the lead.
all right.
Do you remember?
I'm not a bitch. He should have just said I'm not a bitch. Then I would have understood it.
Ma, where's my football pants?
Rocky, while you're there, hit up. But now that's an acceptable, even for a Brady hater like myself. That's an acceptable commercial. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, now I want you to pull up Bud Light Lime in a can, and you see the difference of the two banned commercials that I know about.
All right, stand by. I'm Madonka, take over the show for a second as I do this.
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
Hello.
He's got a pussy on his head.
Yeah, I got a pussy on my head. This is why you have to watch the live show.
He does?
Yeah, I got a pussy all over my head.
All right, so
It's
it's
nice.
you said Bud Light in a can?
Yeah,
Bud Light Lime.
First thing, I hope it's dry.
Bud Light Lime in the can.
This pussy
And
won't.
you guys can be, we need the female opinion on this to judge, to say whether this is an acceptable, like if you've just seen the T-Mobile commercial that has been banned. Now you have to see this Bud Light Lime. And I kind of like this Bud Light Lime one. It made me crack up laughing. It's just like the Skittles commercial where the dude's banging the chick and blows his load and it's a rainbow. You've seen that commercial too, right?
Oh, it's Skittles all over.
And it's like Skittles taste their, she's like doing like this thing. And
It's
yeah.
like that with all the hot dogs hitting that one woman in the face.
Yeah. No, that's Bud Light Legends.
Okay, so here we go. Are we up on the big screen?
That's the wrong one.
I said it's wrong.
Are you sure? Because this is the one.
No,
Dude,
it's you got to type in Bud Light Lime in the can in the search bar on YouTube.
All right, so I'm going back to that. God damn it! All right, stand by. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I just the first article I pulled up on why it was
No, take out Super Bowl.
when the T-Mobile commercial was pulled. The chief marketing officer of T-Mobile was told that they couldn't run the ad because of a protected rights deal with the official telco sponsor, which was Verizon. So
Oh God.
that
That first one right there, Rocky. The first one.
the content had everything to do with Verizon saying we don't like that one.
Because they were the major communication sponsor and blah blah blah.
I guess, but didn't they have other T-Mobile
I have
commercials?
no idea.
No, it's a category thing. Now watch this one and watch the difference in banned commercials.
All right, here we go.
I got it in the can for the first time last night. I loved it.
I never thought I'd enjoy getting it in the can as much as I do. I was wrong.
I gave it to my boss in the can.
Right after this game, I'm getting it in the can.
I've only had it in the can once, but I'm definitely getting it in the can again.
I've been giving it to everyone in the can all week.
I'm going to get it in the can in about 5 minutes.
I've lost track how many times I've had it in the can.
Who told you I like it in the can?
I didn't expect to get it in the can at the company party, but one thing led to another, and sure enough, there I was, getting it in the can.
Oh, that's a phenomenal commercial. That's a phenomenal commercial. But you can't put that on TV.
I love how they had the blonde saying, like, I've lost count of many times I've had it.
Yeah. That's a great commercial.
It's a great commercial. But the problem with it is, why was that? I can understand why that one was banned because of the innuendo. Even being a Brady and Gronk hater, that one shouldn't have been banned.
Well, it looks like because Verizon was the main telecommunications sponsor, they had say over other communication sponsors having commercials, so they were the ones who were like, "Hey, can't play it."
And that commercial will still get used in the future. It won't be banned permanently. It was banned from the Super Bowl
because of Verizon.
Yep.
Yeah,
but the Bud Light Legends was pretty badass.
That was good too. That was really good with everybody in it.
The Real Men of Genius dude from oh my God, was it Survivor? Is that the band?
What?
Yeah. The lead singer from Survivor, he was in the late 90s. There were these Bud Light commercials.
He's the one that sang "Real Men of Genius."
Real Men of Genius.
That's awesome.
Today we salute you, Mr. Airport Security Guy,
Mr. Air Guitar Player.
Mr. Air Guitar Player.
It was pretty cool seeing him.
Nobody here has ever seen those commercials.
No.
Oh, I have.
I was just going along with it.
No, I used to love those. My favorite one when I was working at the airport was Mr. Discount Airline Pilot Guy.
What the fuck?
It was the reason why that commercial came out was because Bud Light was not being served on AirTran. And AirTran was one of the cheapest airline companies out there. And because they would not serve Bud Light, there was an issue with Anheuser-Busch. But I
was like, it's the cheapest airline. What were they serving? Like fucking Keystone or something?
Natty Light.
Yes.
But
I was gonna say Schlitz, but Schlitz has made a comeback.
But for them to get back at AirTran for not like serving any Anheuser-Busch, they're like, oh wait, well, you got these cool commercials coming out right now. You know what? Here's to you, Mr. Discount Airline Pilot Guy.
Discount Air Pilot Guy.
So Melissa was saying that there was a banned commercial for Grey Poupon where they were making innuendos about pooping on stuff.
Oh, it's Poupon.
Yeah.
But see, that goes into the FCC deal right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I love poop on my toast or something.
Yeah, but see, it's the Bud Light thing and the Grey Poupon thing. That's an FCC deal. You can't talk on broadcast anything, whether it's airwaves, like audio airwaves or television airwaves. You cannot talk about things going in or coming out.
I love how
I read a book that says everybody poops.
Oh, this is hilarious. This is hilarious.
You read it. You didn't see it on TV.
Except for Kim Jong-il. He didn't poop. He didn't even have an anus.
Annie just texted me and she was like,
even in the movie?
So you remember how in the story I said you taking over my vape?
Yes.
Yeah, Annie just texted me. She's like, I need a new vapey thingy.
Vape here you go, Annie. This is for you.
Hold on, let me put you up on the big screen, Supa. Stand by. Hold it. Hold.
Hold that chunky cloud.
And release.
And you're good. There it is.
There it is. Yeah.
Just stick your face up against the monitor, Annie.
Science. Wow. That's how it works.
Oh God. Anything that I haven't done this in the entire episode. Holy shit. Britt, Supa, random conversation. Go.
Random conversation. Supa, I know somebody named Supa Dave. He used to work behind the bar. When were you deemed? What year were you deemed Supa Dave?
About 25, 30 years ago now.
Same.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So what are we doing? Random convo. So how about them sports?
I guess there's no random conversation. Okay, we'll try this again. Supa and Christine, random conversation. Go.
So, how about them sports?
No.
The only sport she knows.
Yeah, and I don't even know the rules to the sport that I play, so that's why I'm in the penalty box.
All the
You guys
time.
have
Yeah.
I dated a girl that put me in her penalty box one time.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I've done that a lot, but that's like I'm in the skating penalty box. I'm also always in
Is
there.
that like a penalty box with STD?
I love where your
No,
eyes
no, no,
went,
no.
Christine. I love where your eyes went. That was adorable.
I don't know where. I have a googly eye. I have something wrong with my eye, so I don't know where it went. Please tell me where it went. Wait, where it went.
Who's on the show tonight there, Rocky Columbo? Come on.
I am not gonna point. I am not gonna point where your googly eye went. Okay, we're gonna moving forward.
Because it doesn't move. It stays in one place.
And I just want to say, I just realized you were wearing butcher knives for earrings.
Thank you.
Oh,
man.
shit. Yo, this was, I gotta say, yesterday I had a really great time with friends and new people in my life, and I came to the realization that there's something that I haven't really been clear with a lot of people over the past few years, and I kind of want to talk about it now.
I'm cutting the feed.
No, there are some people in my life who knew what was going on, and there are others that weren't. And about 2 weeks ago, I got the news that I had a pending case.
I know this.
Yeah, I had a pending case, and it got resolved, and it was something that I was just sick and tired of dealing with, and my view on life has changed over the past 2 weeks. I've always been the kind of person that tries to see the positive out of every situation and tries to just laugh at life. And I realized throughout that time, I was, putting away some demons. I was, suppressing certain feelings and emotions. But now that everything is kind of, leveling back to normal, I realized, no, that is definitely the way of life that I want to see. I don't want any negativity in my life. I don't want any bad juju coming my way. My circle has gotten smaller and smaller over the past few years, and the friends that I've lost in the past 3, thank you for leaving my life, because I don't need your negativity. I don't need your negative energy. I am fine where I'm at because I am doing great with the people that are left in my life right now.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
I love you so much.
It's been hell on not only just my life but on my mental health these past.
Can I offer a bit of advice on that real quick?
Go for it.
Stay in that positive frame of mind. Absolutely. And by staying in that, don't go to fucking Ybor City at 2:30 in the morning. Ever.
I concur.
But I want to take this time out right now to thank everyone who has stayed in my corner these past 3 years, whether you've been there before, during, or after. It's because of you I kept a smile on my face. It's because of you I kept moving forward, because it was a dark road, but now the fact that everything has been resolved, everything is over, I move forward. I look forward to the new ventures that myself and Mendonca have coming up with the Chaos Network that we will be revealing. The trailer comes out on Friday for all the crazy shit that we got coming to Orlando. Excuse me.
Woo.
Wow.
Thank you for everything.
I have
Sorry your father died.
I have some huge plans coming this year, and so far 2021 has been amazing. I'm going to continue down this road with this positivity. And for those people out there right now that are posting on social media saying that 2021 is just as bad as 2020, no, it's not, because here's the thing: you're focusing just on the bad, whether it's a financial, emotional, whatever chaos you're facing in your life. At least you have your life. At least you have air in your lungs. You have. Oh, I just said it like that. Yeah, fuck it. You have
It can
air in your
always
lungs.
be worse.
It can always be worse. look forward to tomorrow, plan things in advance, just like have things to look forward to in your life, because that's what I kept doing for 3 years. And I'm going to continue to do that. I have a new view on life. Join me on the adventures that Patricio, aka Rocky, plans on having from 2021. All
Keep going. Keep going.
Is that Bette Midler?
Thank you for all of you guys for being a friend, for being a confidant. I love you all. And I'm going to start giving the talking stick to everyone to start signing off. Say your final words as we end the Orlando Sideshow. We're going to start off with Christine, and then we're going to go to Britt, Vedonka, because I'm already done.
Not play that song while I say bye.
Wind beneath my
Triggered.
I was going to request "Wind Beneath My Wings." I totally was about to do that.
Yeah, I was like, do you want me to play Hallelujah? Would that work better?
No,
I was just gonna
From the Shrek soundtrack.
Yes, actually, I used to know the song.
I will
and the
kill
end of it
myself to
means-
never hear that song again. And I have a license to carry, just so you know.
I like the Leonard Cohen one more than the Shrek one.
The floor is yours.
Okay. Bye. I don't know anything about sports. See you later.
Okay, famous words to die by.
Now that right there is some inspirational shit.
You raised me up.
All right, Supa, your final words as you sign off.
When you
Oh, I'm giving myself bed music.
I had a great time.
No, my final words are stay positive, do your thing, and fuck Tom Brady.
Well, I mean, like,
I like him, but not that much.
yeah. I was like, he's cute and all, but I'm not going to cross the line for him.
His wife, however.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Britt, go ahead.
Again, when you do extreme things, expect extreme consequences or the unexpected. And I had a great time being here. Thank you very much for having me.
No, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to joining us. And Donka, your final thoughts before we head out.
I am Joshua Maxillofacial Mendonca. It just means relating to the upper jawbone or face.
Oh,
You can follow me on the Instagram, Rev Mendonca, REVMENDONCA. If you know that super naughty site where people take their clothes off, I'm
Only
on there
friends.
as well.
Friends.
/Zodonk, ZODONC. It was a short episode, but
Back in.
Super, you're funny, by the way. I love you.
Wait, what camera is pointed on you? Oh, point that camera to me real quick. Thank you. Look at that. I love it. I love all.
no, switch to mine. You got butterflies on your face. It's beautiful.
Put them all.
But as always, this is Patricio, aka Rocky. I usually end with a side of chaos saying, if you're not laughing, you're not living, live every day to the fullest. My final words are, if you take a fork and put it in the middle of an Oreo and dip it, you won't get your fingers wet. We'll see you guys next week.
Maybe I like wet